Hello, my name is Douglas Smith. I'm a visual effects supervisor. I'm here to be a juror for the animation part of the Golden Panda Festival. I had a really good time the first time I was here in Chengdu. I'd never been here before, so it was getting to know another Chinese city. And I like how green Chengdu is. And I had a great time going to the Panda facility and the museum, which is also more of my cultural learning that I could see in some of the movie work that I had been on the Fangshan. There's some influence from that time period that's in Fangshan. I was here 2 years ago, and so now I'm getting used to being here, and I know a little bit more about what to expect. One of the things I still am looking forward to is going to the old part of Chengdu and seeing that. As far as the Panda Awards process is going, it feels like it is sort of gathering steam. I wasn't involved with the jury process before, so this is a new experience for me. Well, I think the emphasis on it being in Asia and being able to be part of the international community and being such a strongly organized award show, that it helps focus more international attention on actually the whole Asian movie-making process. So I think that is, even though it's international, it does help draw international attention to Chengdu. I like the entrepreneurial nature of the companies that I encounter. There aren't any sort of massively large and older companies here. They are mostly, for the most part, they're all still forming, and they're experimenting with different ways of doing business. So I think that is very interesting. I like the energy, and I like seeing how different people have different ideas about how to apply filmmaking knowledge to the stories that they get to do. Oh, well, that all takes, the development of the Golden Panda Awards all takes time to try various things out, and it looks to me like there will need even more categories for the different types of movies. It's very hard these days to compare various long and short form films and films made with entirely different technology. Sometimes it's hard to put them in the same category, and it makes it really difficult to figure out who should get more attention, or and what's the best way to organize it. It is a difficult process. Because of the award ceremony, I've actually looked at a lot of material from Chinese companies recently. I don't know if I can comment on that. I saw some really great stuff that has stayed with me. And the variety of approaches is also illuminating. I've seen things that were in a traditional style, things that are experimental, and things that are sort of cinematic in their nature, and they focus on really emotional story and telling things from just a slightly different from reality point of view. I saw Nujia one also. It's a wonderful experience. The reason I watched the original Nujia is because I was working on the Fangshan Creation of Gods movie. We have Nujia in that story too. So I was really interested in seeing how the animated Nujia was done, and also the storyline, because I was still getting used to all the characters in the traditional storyline. So I was able to compare an animated version versus what we were doing. And then Nujia 2 also, it took the Nujia idea much further. And the story is put together in a way that is emotional and is family-oriented despite all of the flying around and frantic battles that take place. At its base, it is it's a family story. Anybody who sees a film from a different country immediately has compassion for what they see. They see the parallels in their lives with what's happening. Recently, I saw a great film from Iran, and yeah, it is all about the same emotional fears and hopes of people, and it doesn't matter what country that you're from. So that automatic recognition does help understanding between people. I think that the market in China, though, all by itself, is incredibly large. It's as large as the rest of the world put together. I think the filmmakers, as they hone their craft in China, and they get to express different ideas, and they see how people react to those ideas, they can not only be successful in China, but I think the reactions to a lot of the storytelling is similar, and that they would be able to take that internationally, especially with the advent of AI and being able to potentially put it in a different language fairly quickly. I think there's a lot of potential that's going to happen in the near future. I hope that that the quality of the films that gets chosen shows everybody how much the industry has advanced, and the ability to recognize international talent here in Chengdu is advancing. And I think it will be a great time for everybody.